Welcome back everybody to this week's video. We have a piece of ash on the lathe here and we are marking out for the mortise right now. And now for the foot. Alright, we've got the camera turned round and the lathe turned on, and we are going to start by turning it to shape. So the first tool we are using is the mid-size finisher from Easy Wood Tools. A little bit later on we will be adding some texture to this piece, and we are going to be using some Chameleon Powders. So that will be fun. Alright, we're going to last few passes here. And there you go. Alright, so we've got the camera turned round to the bottom of the bowl and we're going to make the mortise now. The first tool we're using is the mid-size detailer. We're going to clean it out with the number 1 hollower. And we're going to flatten everything off using the mid-size rougher. And back to the detailer so it matches the angles of the jaws in the chop. There you go. Alright, so I've already done most of the sanding, so now we're going to sand up to 400 grit here with clean spore abrasives. There you go. Right, clean the grain off with some methylated spirits or denatured alcohol. Some matte sanding sealer. Some Yorkshire Grit Abrasive Paste. You wipe this all over until you have a clean paper towel and you have the equivalent of around about 1000 grit. Last few wipes here. And there you go. Alright, some Hampshire Sheen Gloss Finishing Wax. So you wipe this all over. You let the solvents evaporate. Then you turn the lathe up to about 1000 to 1200. And then you buff it in. You build up that heat. Use your fingertips, and you don't push too hard. You don't want to wipe off any wax that you've just put on. You got me waiting, yeah, you got me waiting for it. there you go. Alright, so now we've got the blank turned round onto the chuck now. And now we're going to face it off. We had to take quite a bit of this face off. The bowl was a bit like a U shape when I first got it, but there you go, is what it is. And now we're just going to dome it towards the outside. There you go. This may not have been necessary, but I thought I'd go over it quickly with 80 grit to get rid of them tool marks. There you go. There is the Dremel. So while it was cutting, I noticed all the burning, and all of a sudden I thought to myself,
wait a minute, something ain't right.
So I went and changed the cutter, and we was back in the game. We had a perfect cut, and it was doing its job as it was meant to do. So let's go back round and do all of the carving that needs to be done. Couple more to go. And there you go. Alright, we're just going to use some shavings here just to get rid of some of them fuzzies. There you go. Alright, so now we're going to spray it with some Ebonising Lacquer. There we go, and then we're going to leave that to dry. There you go. Alright, so now we're going to give it a spray with some sanding sealer to give the Chameleon Powders something to stick to. And now we're adding the Chameleon Powders. I'll go through and add some more sanding sealer as it dries out down round, as you can see there, and just continue until you get all the way around. There you go. Alright, so now we're just going to add a couple of coats of sanding sealer here just to lock them colours in. There you go. Alright, and once that's dried, we're going to bring up the tool rest. and we are going to hollow it out. And we are going to use the number 1 hollower first of all. And here is the mid-size finisher. Just take out any lumps and bumps that might have occurred. And here's the finisher. No, here is the rougher, I should say, just to clear up the rim. And there you go. Alright, we're going to move the tool rest, and once again, already done most of the sanding, and we're going to sand to 400 grit here. Some methylated spirits or denatured alcohol to clean the grain. Some sanding sealer. Some Yorkshire Grit Abrasive Paste. Exactly the same as the bottom of the bowl. You wipe this all over till you have a clean paper towel, and you have the equivalent of around about 1000 grit. And there you go. And some Hampshire Sheen Finishing Wax. Also exactly the same as the outside of the bowl. You wipe this all over, let the solvents evaporate. You build up that heat by buffing it in. And use the tips of your fingers. Be careful not to push too hard. You don't want to wipe off any wax that you've just put on. Here are some pictures. I'd like to thank everybody for watching this video. Please don't forget, hit that thumbs up, click the subscribe button, show your friends, show your family, show your enemies if you like. And if you want to see any more of my videos, click them links on the right hand side. And until next week, I'll see you then. Bye bye for now.